Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to Fallout 4 Rebuilding Avalon. My throat is bothering me a bit this evening, so I might have to mute frequently to cough or something like that, so I apologize. I think something went down the wrong pipe. Hopefully it won't bother Avalon too much. She'll probably be too busy to care. Alright.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report.
Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Thank you. Try not to squish the crust.
Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here.
I heard. Alright. I think we have a couple more people. Where are they? Alright, you? That's not what I wanted to do. You. Okay, so we have someone at that one. Okay, you're going up there. Excellent. I need you. We'll worry about food after. Excellent. Alright. I have a feeling we're going to need that. I want to get up on the ones over here.
Glad you...
What? What? What?
Hey there.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around.
Crow things?
Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle.
I guess so.
I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses, but it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up any weak points you see.
This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle. Institute synths are moving on our position. This is not a drill. All available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce. We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
Boots on the...
Alright. Where are these?
Fire incoming on your target.
Oh, don't. I wouldn't go out there. What do we got? I thought I saw a cursor. Yes, I did. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Find the cursor. You stupid Vats. Find the cursor. You're not going to find the cursor, are you? Thank you. It's not a cursor. I don't know which one to use. All right. How's everybody doing? Preston? You want to get back here? Crap. We got incoming. I have no idea from where. Oh, that's us. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Again? Preston? Over here. No, no, no. Gotcha. What do we got? Oh, crap, that's what we got. Dang it. Gotcha. Of course, sir. I hope that was a cursor. Yeah. Ouch. Gotcha. That's garbage.
Good luck. This is Radio Freedom with a breaking report from the castle. It's 2 cents on moving on our position. This is not a drill.
I have a feeling I might have accidentally shot someone I'm not supposed to. What
All
the heck?
available Minutemen in the area, please move in to reinforce.
What are you shooting at?
Institute forces have just teleported on our location. We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
Which direction? Oh my. Gotcha. Courser, get off of him. Right. What are you shooting at? I can't. Obviously, you're all shooting at something. What?
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
Ah, Courser.
Ha! We broke 'em!
We did it? Holy crap. You have to be kidding me.
It was a tough fight, but I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge.
Can I just have a breather here for a moment? Holy crap. That's gonna take me a moment to get my breath.
Listen up, kiddies. The Institute thought they could push us around, and we showed them different. Next time, we're gonna be taking the fight to them, and we'll see how they'll like it. We lost some good people today. You may wonder why you survived, and your friend didn't. I'm afraid that's above my pay grade. All I can say is that it's up to us to make that sacrifice mean something. But we don't have time to sit around moping about our losses or bragging about winning. We're the Minutemen, gold darn it! And that means we've always got to be ready for the next fight. Let's get back to it, people.
Oh, she knows how to do a good pep talk.
Hey there.
I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again. I hear you're working on figuring out how to get back at those rats.
Report for the
I
people
hope you
of the
find a way,
Commonwealth.
and soon.
We've defeated
I'd
the
like
Institute
another
forces,
crack
and
at
they
them,
are
with
retreating.
the shoe on the other
You
foot
can
this
rest
time.
assured that the castle is still
Preston
Minuteman
wanted to talk
territory.
to you. Maybe he has
We'll
some
now
good
return
news.
to our normal broadcasting. Keep those dials set to Radio Freedom.
I think you said they were retreating. I was trying to listen to both things at once and it didn't work out very well. Right. I think... Let's have a look around. I'm pretty sure I accidentally shot a Minuteman. Crap. There was someone... It was a settler. Oh, man. I am so sorry.
Anything useful?
Yeah. That was me. Let's see if I can take her back here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was me. If not, somebody happened to shoot at her at the same time as I did and got her first. So... I'm just gonna bring her in here and... Oops. See that she gets a proper burial. Ah, and here's a Minuteman that... Well, you're not going to need that. We lost a Minuteman. Now that one I did not do. I mean, I know crap happens when you're fighting, but I really wish that hadn't. I'm just looking for the, remains of the synths to recover parts. However, I Can't seem to see any. I'll never know her name either. At least with the traitor that I accidentally shot a while back. Opal, I know who she was. Yeah, it looks like... Whoops. I guess that when they retreated, they took all their... Well, not all of them. Alright, well, some of the... Oh. So how many coursers was that? 4 or so? Okay, not all of them. Really, coursers, which are Gen 3 synths, should be buried. So, Paladin.
Hey.
What do you want?
Paladin Danse.
What's the matter?
Didn't have anything else.
Not a problem.
I was just wondering if he had any comments. This is the first time he's fought since he found out he was one. Oh, wait, maybe there were 5 coursers? 2, 3, that's 5 so far. Wow.
No point in leaving that for the scavengers.
No, not really. I don't know why, I just don't want them inside. I'd be taking raider bodies out too, so... Are people in? These guys... here. I guess I'll have to... well, I'm sure she'll take care of it, Ronnie. I was about to say I should have somebody see about burying these coursers. Because as we saw at the Institute, the bodies, they're basically human, aren't they? They had a skeleton and flesh and blood, and it's just that they were built by a machine. Of course, they're not human, not naturally born human, not exactly people in the sense that people consider human beings, but they're still people, just, you know, different. And you know, I keep forgetting that Danse is a synth as well. Because, I think part of it's because I always knew him as a human being for so long. And secondly, I really can't see a difference. They're people just as much as human being, flesh and, you know, naturally born. I don't know how else to put it. People born like me. Anyway, enough of that. It's Let's have a chat with Preston here.
It's time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturgis found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
Ah, there's another way in?
It's hard to believe they left another way in.
Even the Institute can't live entirely cut off from the rest of the world.
Well, no, they have a
You've been
teleporter.
analyzing that data you brought back. Turns out, it included maps of their whole underground complex.
That's
We
handy.
found some old tunnel that's still open to the surface.
Oh, really?
Cooling water for their reactor, I think. I figure you can get in that way and secure the teleporter, then use it to bring in the rest of our troops. We fight our way to their reactor, fix it to blow, and get the hell out of there.
Ah.
Do we have enough troops for the assault?
Yes, I think we do now. Enough to fight our way to the reactor, which is all we need. Get the details from Sturgis. I'll make sure the Minutemen are standing by to teleport into the Institute on your signal.
Alright. Are we ready to do that, though? Alright, I'm gonna have to assign people back to food. Right, let's grab the one from here. We'll do that while I think about... I really kind of hoped to do something myself. And not have to... You know, something stealthy. Oh, right. This is what I'm doing. And... let's see... let's grab the one from over there. Put them back on food duty. Well, I guess all things considered, losing one settler and one Minuteman from the attack isn't too bad, even if I'm almost certain that the one settler unfortunately fell to my bullet. I could have sworn that the VATS told me that person was an Institute courser. I thought it was just one in disguise, to be honest.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m.
Oh, well.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
All I can do is try to do better, right? Right. Where are Sturgis? Well, I do like my new gun. And I think using it I've actually learned some. Alright, I'm just going to try to figure out which thing ups the... which perk ups the damage on this particular type of weapon. So I might have to reload in order, if I pick the wrong thing. But that's what I'm... hopefully I'll get lucky the first time around. Let's see... Okay. I'm not having a lot of luck in figuring this out. Oh. Okay, I have no idea. Well... what do I need for that? Alright, sorry about that. I cannot figure it out, so I'm gonna have to look at that off camera, so I'm just gonna save those perk points for now. Well, that was a waste of time, but I thought it would be a little clearer. which ones it uses, but it might be the radiation one, but I'm not certain, so... Alright. Alright, I think Sturgis is probably at Sanctuary. Yes, he is. So the question is, are we ready? Hi, are you new? No. Ah, you're going over to work on the food, I see. Well, I do like that gun, I will say that. It does major damage. Alright, hopefully far enough away. And hopefully they can land here. Somewhere. Oh, here he comes. Is your power armor damaged? Danse. Well, I'm gonna have to convince you to take it off before I can check it. By the way.
Where do you want me? Got anything interesting for me today?
Well, you did use all those you did use all the cells I gave you. So I better give you some more. I guess it's... Perhaps the gun is damaged. It's supposed to be infinite. At least I thought that one was. Maybe I gave him the wrong gun. That's always possible. Anyway. Where's my ammo? Where's the cell? Here we are. There, that should keep you going
If
for
you
a
have
while.
a moment, I have something personal I'd like to discuss.
Yes, but let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I can't hear you over all the noise.
Not right now. I'm kind of busy.
Sure, I understand. Perhaps we'll speak later.
Okay, come with me, pal. Come with me, Danse. Alright. I've got turned around here. Oh, here he comes. I wonder what he wants to talk about. Maybe he really didn't like me using the artillery. That's possible. Everywhere's kind of noisy, isn't it? Yep. Okay. There is no quiet places around here. I'm gonna take you down into that area down here, because at least there you could hear yourselves think. I'm sure he's coming. Excellent. And actually, Danse, if we're going to talk, I'd like to see your eyes, if you don't mind. I find it really hard to judge your expression.
Hey.
Ready. Well, let's see what you required.
Alright. I guess we can talk here. Danse. Right, so...
Heads up.
It's
Go ahead.
getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing new to
Excuse me,
report.
Paladin
Keep it
Danse.
tuned here for
Did you
Minutemen
have
alerts.
time for that personal matter I mentioned?
Yes, actually, it, yeah.
Sounds important. Go ahead.
It is important, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much I wanted to say.
Okay.
This has something to do with your true identity as a synth, doesn't it?
Believe it or not, it's deeper than that.
Oh.
I've spent my entire life, or at least what I perceive as my life, following a plan to shape my own future.
Alright.
But since my banishment, I feel lost.
I was afraid of that.
Almost like I exist without purpose. For the first time since that moment I signed up with the Brotherhood, I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, and it scares the hell out of me.
I was kind of afraid. That's part of the reason that I started, well, inviting him along, because I was afraid that he'd feel lost.
It's impossible to plan your life. Hell, I didn't expect to wake up 200 years in the future.
Yet you've been able to roll with every punch that's been thrown at you. Don't you understand? Everything I had, Everything I knew is gone.
I
In
understand.
the span of a few hours, my identity was ripped from me and my world turned upside down. At least what you had was something tangible, something real. Your husband, your son. They were living, breathing humans who loved you and cared for you. Those sons of bitches who created me couldn't even be bothered to implant memories of having siblings or parents. I don't even know how much of my own past is artificial and how much is real. Can you even imagine that? I started out as nothing, and I've ended up as nothing.
No, you're not.
And I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Hang in there, Danse. You need to fight this thing.
I'm not giving up. Not yet.
Oh, that's a relief.
I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just missing the point.
No, I
My life's
understand.
starting over. And I need to come to terms with everything I've lost and everything I've gained, which includes something important you've made me realize.
Oh.
I don't know if it's friendship or an anomaly in my programming. After all, I'm not really human.
Well,
But whatever it is, I can't deny that I'm feeling closer to you than anyone else I've ever met.
Well, I was not expecting,
You ignore people.
I feel the same way, Danse. I'm only hoping it's more than just friendship.
Are you saying you're in love with me?
I-
That doesn't make any sense. After everything the Brotherhood taught you, how could you be in love with, well, a machine?
You're not just a machine.
If you were just a machine, would we even be having this conversation?
I don't know. I'm not certain what the Institute embedded into my brain to handle things like this. If I was human, wouldn't this be a hell of a lot easier?
Probably not. Probably not.
Excuse me. I believe we were talking.
I'm sorry, I'm...
You're not a machine, Danse. In fact, you're more human than most people could ever hope to be.
You don't know how much it means to me to hear you say that. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're going to have to be patient with me. Coming to terms with these, well, human feelings is going to be a very difficult journey.
I expect.
But if we can tackle those obstacles together, I think that this relationship could last a very long time.
Well, what I don't really want to say out loud to him is that I feel closer to him than anyone since I've woken up. I'm really kind of confused right now, but I didn't want to tell him that when he asked if I was in love with him to say what I'm saying to you, because he probably would have taken it the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but in some ways I feel like I know him, and I don't really understand what that is, and I'll have to think about this later, and I'll have to talk to you guys about this later, because if I leave him standing there for too much longer, he's gonna think I'm thinking I've made a mistake and that he's made a mistake. And all I can say is that I believe since the ones that have free will, the Generation 3 synths, are more than a human body like machine. There's more to them. I really think there is. And I'm really kind of confused right now, and I kind of wish he hadn't brought this up, because so so quickly because I kind of would have liked more time to think about this, but I mean, I didn't really want to brush him aside either because this is he hasn't reached out to people for a long time, and if I shut him down, he may not have again for a long time, and I hope you know what I'm saying, but okay. I'm I better talk to him. Danse, we will have to talk about this more later, but I will say that if it's something, this is something new for you, it's new for me too. We'll have to figure it out. Right. Then, we should head to Sanctuary, yes? Alright, I just want to make an OOC comment here. To be honest, I had expected this whole process to take a lot longer. Because I had read that getting the affinity rating, or whatever they call it, up to maximum in the game for Danse took a long time. This was not a long time. So anyway, I just thought I'd say that. So not only is Avalon caught rather flat-footed, so was I. Anyway. Resuming. Alright. Oh, I hope Danse can't see that I'm shaking. Just gonna have to be quiet and think on the trip to Sanctuary and calm myself, because I have to put things in order. I have to sort things out in my head. I don't know where these feelings are coming from. I mean, I know they're for him. I mean, obviously. But I mean, I've been by myself for so long, and I wanted to be by myself. Where's the... Oh, the... Dang it, it left. Did it leave? It left, didn't it? Or is it over here? I think they left. I guess we took too long. Oh well. We'll call another one. I'll have to apologize. Probably be the same guy coming back, because they'll be the closest ones. So, Danse, we do have some work to do here. So, we'll talk about other things, personal things later. Yes? In more detail, I mean.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I'm trembling. I just gotta calm down. I just have to calm down. Yeah, it came pretty quickly. It's probably the same one. I'll apologize.
Death from above. It's the only way to fly.
Indeed. Lancer, I am sorry that we called you earlier and I had to rush off, but something important came up. Sorry. Okay, hopefully I will stop shaking by the time we get to Sanctuary. I don't even understand why I'm shaking, to be honest.
Glad to have you aboard, ma'am.
Actually, it's more like
Weapons
trembling.
on and ready to bring the pain, ma'am.
Thank you. I probably won't be shooting at anything. I'm thinking. Quit shooting at me, I'm thinking. I mean, all my senses, all my instincts tell me that, synth or not, Danse has a soul. Am I wrong? I don't think I have any guides with me right now to ask. They might be able to tell me. I know they're constrained in what they can tell me, but like I said, I didn't understand, I didn't notice this at first. I think the first time I met Danse, and I think the second time really as well, I was still I guess the word is raw from my past life, from what happened then. I didn't remember it all then, but it was still affecting me, and I didn't want to be around anyone. I didn't want anything to do with it, people. I didn't want to be responsible for anybody. And I don't think I felt... I looked at him very closely at all. I mean, that's the only way that I can explain that after remembering what happened and what I did and the loss of my family to the Raiders and all that happened to them and what I did as a result of it. And I've started, I feel like I'm more myself, if that makes sense. Now that I've remembered that? That probably doesn't make any sense at all. But it still doesn't explain why, on some level, I feel like I know him. In an odd way, it's like Mama Murphy. I felt like that about her for a long time, that I know her. But it doesn't make sense. I know I care about Danse. I know that. How much I care... that's tougher for me to quantify because I'm so... There's just so much buzzing around in my head. Well, at least the trembling has stopped, so I think... Oh, I think I see one of our provisioners hightailing it across the landscape. But we're almost there. Yes, we're almost there. At least I feel a little more settled in my brain.
Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Danse probably wondering why I've been sitting here so silent, so I better say something to him. Sorry for being so quiet, and I really can't keep calling you Danse. I wish you knew your first name, or at least you would tell me what it is. Maybe you hate it. How about I call you Dan? How's that? Because I always feel like I'm calling you by your last name, which I am, so... Dan! Dan's a good name. I'm sorry I was so quiet. I had some things to think through. I'm sure you understand. You have a lot on your mind as well. But I did want to say that what you said about everything changing when you found out you were a synth, that you felt you had nothing, you shouldn't feel like that. I mean, I'm not saying not to feel what you feel. You don't have nothing. You have me. And you have the Minutemen now, too. So, you're not alone. Just remember that. I have some friends that you don't know about that when I first came out of the vault kept me company. And I can't imagine how lone I would have felt without them, so I understand. Right. Let's go find Sturgis, shall I? I don't really want to tell him that the friends I was talking about is you, dear advisors, because I don't know what he would think. He might just think
If we
I'm
want to win the people's hearts and
bonkers.
minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Perhaps the Minutemen, I think, would be a better dance. I mean, the Brotherhood's is good, but we're part of the Minutemen. Primarily now. Ah! Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Yes, I would like to sell some things.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
I'm just gonna sell off some of the things that we recently picked up. Because they're heavy. Ah, Guide Greater Raider, you are there. Ah. So you're saying that considering Danse is in a similar position and lived a life that was not his as he thought, maybe he would understand. You might be right. I'll think about that. I haven't spoken to anybody here in this body, in this life, about, well, being a medium and hearing you, and the fact that I'm a walk-in soul. I don't know. But I could explain. I'll think about it, because Guide Greaterator, do you think that I'm right, or do you know if I'm right that he has a soul that because I've talked about this before. I've thought about that the free-willed synths, the Generation 3 synths, that they must have souls, and I like walk-in souls, probably, because I guess to me a soul and free will kind of go hand in hand. And I mean, I look at Danse and the things he's talked about and what has happened with him, and I can't believe that he doesn't have a soul. It just doesn't make any sense. And I know that I've had
Midnight here at Radio Freedom.
oh, just wait a minute.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
All right. What was I saying? The radio interrupted me. Okay, I was talking about the synths. I thought that the synths had souls, or could have souls, and I think he does, and I think that all the Generation 3 synths possibly could have. Oh, now I remember, because I've had advisors that were artificial intelligences, and they wouldn't be able to communicate in the spirit world if they didn't have a soul. Isn't that right? Or am I totally wrong here? Oh, but you do agree that few could understand a deep revelation of all of what I am. Maybe I should just tell him part of it. Then I am right? Oh, thank you, Creator Raider. I thought I was starting to lose it, really? Alright, just a moment. I'm just answering something in chat here. Greater Raider, it's in Discord. If you go to the Fallout 4 IC and you click on the description beside where it says hashtag Fallout 4 IC in the top of the middle pane, it actually brings up an information box and the links are in there. You found it? Okay. So my feeling, which started out as a speculation that is that the Generation 3 synths did have souls, is right. Thank you for confirming that. I'm not losing my mind. That helps. That helps settle some of my confusion. Thank you. Alright. She can't buy all those things, but I'm hope she doesn't have any, does she? No, of course she doesn't. Well, fine. Oh, I don't know what I want to buy. Do you have anything with oil in it? Ooh. Sure. Let's see. Here we go. Oil! Yes, I want that oil. Thank you. I was getting so low on oil. Okay, I'm listening, guide. So you're saying, to be more specific, all things given enough capacity to realize their individualism gain a soul, regardless of how they came to be. This is because at this point they've been born to the universe. Oh, so it's like when you become self-aware, you connect to the universe at that point. And a soul can arrive? Or, I don't know how souls work exactly, obviously. But that is very interesting. I'll have to think about that. Alrighty. I still haven't decided if we want to keep these synth parts or not, but I will sell the regular ones. Wait a minute, the field helmet? I might want to keep that. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here. I am paying attention. I don't like that type of helmet, okay. Alright.
That doesn't seem right.
To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Oh, I guess because I saw it in the... before the vault. Right, I understand what you're talking about there.
He calls me. By Billie Holiday.
Oh. Thought maybe you had something important to say.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, boss. I've been hoping you'd stop by. I
Oh?
found you a way into the Institute.
So I've heard.
That's great news.
I was kind of hoping there'd be something worth all the time I spent cracking their encryption. Turns out there was.
Glad to hear it.
One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT.
I saw a little bit of
Turns out they're
that.
still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate.
Ah,
Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger.
of
But
course it
there isn't
is.
any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I have a suit of power armor that is well protected from radiation.
Breaking through an underwater security grate in high radiation? Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I know. But there isn't any other way in. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Okay. Pussycat? Sorry, distracted.
Just looking to trade a little.
No, that's actually not what I wanted to do.
Good luck. Now remember, you gotta be prepared for high radiation.
I know, I understand. Well, this is a conundrum because I have to get you out. Danse, you have to get out of your power armor so I can upgrade it.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
No, you can't, actually. Well, okay, I absolutely have no ulterior motive for getting him out of his armor, honest. Okay, maybe I want to look at him a little. But no, I need him out of the armor because I have to upgrade it. So, it's like he's glued in there. I don't know if he's embarrassed or what's going on here, but we got to get him out of the armor. So, I'll have to think about how I'm going to do that. How to convince him out. Alright, this seems like an appropriate point to cycle the stream. It's going to be a little bit longer of a break than usual between the streams because I have to get him out of his power armor and I'm going to have to go into the command thing and do some fiddly things. And I don't know if they're going to work. They're supposed to work, but we'll see whether or not it's going to do that. But she will reply to that particular icy comment, Greater Raider, before I log out or end the stream. So give me about 10 minutes in between streams. If it's going to take longer than that, I'll let you know in chat. But otherwise, I'll let her comment here. Am I beginning to... Whoa! Don't stand on my foot. Am I beginning to settle into this world? I guess I am, Greater Raider. I guess I am. Right. Now, how to talk a man out of his power armor. Let me think about it. Alright guys, so if you are watching on YouTube, please look in the upcoming live streams section. The next live stream will be 227. And like I said, it'll be probably about 10 minutes for me to get him out of his power armor. I have two different methods I can try, but they're all using the command console and some fiddly things, because unfortunately the mod that's out there to tell him to get out of the power armor has not been updated and does no longer work. So give me a moment because I can't see Avalon letting him go into radiation water without checking that his power armor is up to snuff. So, thank you for watching. Hope you've been enjoying this so far tonight. And I will be back in about 10 minutes, hopefully not much longer than that. I'll see you then.